Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Matt here, back for another Faff Around Friday, and the game I'm looking at today is Viscera Cleanup Detail. Available to download for free, currently in alpha at indiedb.com. Now, the basic gist of this game is I am employee Bitscreed, age 53, and I'm a hygiene technician. I'm on a space station, in space, and recent events have resulted in a purge of the station, presumably by some big birdie square-jawed, power-armoured, wisecracking space marine type. My job is to clean up the mess. Let's have a look. I've got a mop. Ah, look at this. Now, this is a very early alpha, and it was built in only 10 days by a small... Oh god, now my mop is making a mess. Where's my bucket? Do I have a bucket? Ah, here we go. This is the Slosh-O-Matic. That's better. Anyhow, Viscera was partially inspired by a tweet from the Peter Molyneux Twitter parody account that posed the... Oh god, what the... How do I... Ah, wait. Now I've got to pick up... Oh god. Can I pick this up? Can I? Oh, I have. Put this in a bin. As I was saying, partially inspired by a tweet from the Peter Molyneux parody Twitter account that posed the question of who exactly cleans up the mess after the big birdie space marine has come through and done his job, killing lots of barely sapient creatures, causing lots of property damage, and generally making the universe safe for all mankind. The answer in this case is me! Mr. Bitscreed, the hygiene sanitation engineer, currently having trouble popping shotgun shells into a bin. Right, let's just clean up the blood. My space age mop. There we go. Look at this. Oh, look at this mess. Good god. That's all nice and clean. Oh, my mop isn't though. Time to get this sloshed away and sorted out. Anyhow, Viscera was built in Unreal Development Kit by a small 3-man indie outfit called Runestorm, best known for the ballistic weapons mod for UT2K4. Why do I have to pick all these bits? Oh, now it's made more of a mess. Oh, now I'm going to have to clean that. Good grief. For a simple concept, as it goes, I'm finding this quite relaxing, actually. I've had something of a challenging week at work, shall we say. And sometimes it's nice to just unwind. And one of the things I love about games, I've always loved about games in general, is how they allow you to sort of take part in activities that you wouldn't normally be able to do. I mean, we've all done cleaning, I'm sure at some point in our lives, at least, you know, assuming you don't live in a pigsty or a hovel. You know, we've all done some cleaning up in our time, but how many of us can say we've cleaned a space station? Unless I actually have some astronauts watching, in which case, good on you. And don't let all those whingers who complain that we should sort out our own planet first before going into space get you down. Because when humanity one day takes its place amongst the stars, those people will be irrelevant and left behind. But oh god! I should think in the future they'd have self-cleaning mops. How did I miss this? Oh, this is going to take me forever. Look at this. Look at all this blood. Footprints everywhere. I have to pick up all these ammo shells by hand. These space marines have got absolutely no bloody respect whatsoever, or any consideration for the people who have to live and work here. See, now the mop is bloody. The mop bucket's all filthy. Is that blood or is that rust? I can't tell. This place is a tip. Absolute sty. I'm the poor sod who has to clean it all up. Let's see if there's any more buckets up here. Ah, there's one, I think. No, that's... What is this? Is that... Oh, that's some sort of energy conduit. And more blood. What's up here? God, look at all these giblets everywhere. And who has to clean up? Me. Actually, this isn't the first game I've played where you play a space janitor. The game that claims that particular dubious honour is, of course, Space Quest, the classic Sierra adventure game, in which you played Roger Wilco as Space Janitor. That was his name, I'm not just making that up. Although, he didn't really do much cleaning, mostly a lot of running and dying. It was a Sierra game. Oh, now look, this bucket is full of blood and... I can't work under these conditions. Is there a way... No? Can I? Is there some kind of button I can press? Nope, I'm going to have to find a clean bucket. Well, that's just fan-dabby bloody doozy. Must be a clean bucket around here somewhere. I am woefully under-equipped. It has to be said. Oh. I can just make more of a mess, but that's really cutting my own nose off to spite my face. What is this? Does this meet health and safety standards? I mean, we are on a space station. Look at all this smoke coming out. Is this an incinerator? Is there any options to interact with the world? No, but then it is in alpha at the moment, and we've just got this limited area to explore and clean up. As concepts go, it's certainly an interesting one, and really rather unique, although I think I've actually probably just shown you about all there is to see of this so far, unfortunately. All I've got is a bloody mop, literally a bloody mop, my own bare hands. Ah, wait, perhaps if I use those hands... Oh, can I... Alright, I've got a bucket, an empty bucket. Can I... No! Bollocks! Perhaps I can... I'll put that back there. Can I fill this up with some clean water? Ah, I can! And now there's a bloody bucket I have to get rid of. Fantastic. Where do I put this? This is a disposal bin, but I cannot dispose of it, it seems. Why have I put that in there? Is there a button I can press? No. Is that a fresh... Ah, luckily, that's a fresh, clean bucket. So let's get this mop out and get this area cleaned at least. So they can't accuse us of shirking. Oh, look at... This is just a nightmare. Look at this. That's all cleaned. Oy vey. Any blood on these boxes? Nope, these boxes appear clean. Not to mention surprisingly intact, given the copious amounts of violence that must have taken place here. You'd think some of them would be scattered around some more, or generally riddled with bullet holes or scorched by explosions. There is also a noticeable absence of chest or waist high walls. This is a very nice space station. Colourfully lit, as you'd expect from an Unreal game. Reminds me of playing Unreal Tournament 99 back in, well, 1999 and 2000 and 2001. I played a lot of Unreal Tournament. Still my favourite. Oh, now look what I've done. Well, this place is quite clean. I just have to pick up all these. There must be surely must be a way I can pick up more than just one shotgun shell at a time. God, I'd kill for a dust cannon brush right now. What the bloody hell is this? Seriously, what is that? It looks like some sort of antenna or proboscis or... Ah, who cares? It's going in the bin. Where it belongs. Of course, try telling that to a space marine. Oh no, that just drops it again. Oh, now... God damn it. Let's put this in the bin. Oh, I'm really just making more of a mess for myself. No, I'll pick up the giblets and put them in the bin. Okay, that doesn't seem to be getting too full, which is good. This is surprisingly relaxing, I must say. It's nice to just be presented with a goal and left to get on with it. Then getting on with it, getting it done, and taking pride in a job well done. There we go, pop the giblets in the bin. Is that... what is this? It's like is that an embryo? Is it an eyeball? Oh, yeah, I think it's an eyeball, possibly. Or some sort of alien seahorse. A biologist could spend years studying this. Never mind, it goes in the bin with everything else. Every bloody time, almost. Let's just drop this. Oh. You know what? I'll just leave mopping that up till afterwards. Oh, now I've got more blood everywhere. I'll just drop this in. See, this is getting quite full now, and I'm worried. Is there... What the... What the fuck? All my hard work. No. No. No idea what any of the controls are. Look. Oh, now you give me a new biohazard bin. Thanks a sodding bunch. Right, give me a new bucket. No, 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 no! Where do I put the buckets and the boxes? Where? I've not been given any orientation or training. I'm sure as hell, pretty bloody sure there's been no risk assessment done here. Not enough bins. What's over here? No, I'm just going to fully assess the situation. Okay. I can't even... Look. Oh, there's an incinerator. Oh! Right, an incinerator. And that's the... Was that enough? Well, I'm just going to chuck this in the incinerator. It's biohazard waste. What could go wrong? Oh, no! Don't... Oh, now the bin's on fire. Come on. There we go. Burn the companion bin. The weighted companion bin. Right, but that doesn't appear to be burning. I'm pretty bloody sure it isn't. Maybe it will eventually burn up in due course. You know what? I'm just going to engage in some wanton property damage because I'm a rebel. Sod my employers. They're all arseholes, clearly. I haven't been given any orientation. No training. Literally just been given them up and told, oi, get on with it. Maybe if I do some strategic relocation of buckets. Yes. That'd be like, oh, look at this. Not been taught how to use the machinery. There's blood everywhere now. These spare buckets. I don't know what to do with them. So I'm just going to have to chuck them in the incinerator. No, my luck, there'll be some Richard bloody muckanumscar left in there. And it will put the fire out because, quite frankly, oh no, I think stuff has burned. Has been incinerated, I don't know. Pretty sure the bin has been incinerated. Let's open this up from this side. Well no, the box hasn't. Alright, no, the box is surprisingly resilient. I think the bin, yes, it will get destroyed eventually. Okay. What am I meant to do with this? Seriously? Bloody Space Marines got no consideration for the ordinary people who have to come in and patch everything up. I mean, where did these come from? Seriously. Just lying around. This whole place is a health and safety nightmare. Oh, can I throw stuff? Quick! Oh god, now the panelling's catching fire. Oh, thankfully it's gone out. Metal, not known for being very easy to burn. It's bloody heavy. You know what? Sod this, I quit. Or at least I would quit if I could find a supervisor to inform that I was quitting. You know, give my notice in. You know, look, one of these. Just pipes. Just pipes in a... Oh, wait. That's where the panels go, I think. Do they? Let's experiment before I quit. Oh. Pick it up, man. Right, let's... Can you... That'll do. Oh, look at this bloody mess. I haven't even got a suit. I'm not being supervised. I'm here entirely on my own. So if I had a nasty fall, for example, no one would be there to help me. I mean, the lighting's fine. I can see well. There's no real tripping hazards. But quite frankly, this is a disgrace. And I expected better supervision. So, screw this job. I quit. Viscera cleanup detail. The bare bones alpha available, free to download on IndieDB. It's quite relaxing, as long as you don't knock buckets over, or slop waste bins everywhere and cover everything in biohazardous material like I did. But hey, there's always next shift, I suppose. If you have any games you'd like to suggest for me to play, then feel free to leave them in the comments below. All that remains for me to say is cheery byes, and I'll see you next week.